What's up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to walk you through the TryHackMe platform, uh, as I've been using it as one of the resources for offensive cybersecurity studies. This is gamified content uh, for those who want to start moving towards cybersecurity, and it's very easy to use once you actually learn how to use it. So at the beginning, I was struggling with the content because I found that some of the topics are very hard to understand. Depending on your background, my background mainly is focused on networking and kind of the defensive side of cybersecurity, not uh, at all on the attacking side of cybersecurity. I was struggling a bit, but once I understood uh, how it works, so right now it's easier to use this platform. So just to kind of show you what you see on the dashboard, this is kind of the main page. They have these skill metrics that tracks which areas you are evolving or you moving towards. So right now I chose to start diving more into Linux things and web exploration. Once you sign up to this platform, you choose one of the learning paths. And the learning paths, essentially, they have modules that will teach you on a specific topic. So, for instance, if you start with the web fundamentals learning path, you see all these modules that are part of this path. And the same applies for different modules, like if you want to prepare for OSP or offensive pen testing, cyber defense. So they have all these modules, all these paths prepared, and those paths they include the modules that will prepare you for that path. So for me, using this approach initially wasn't working. So instead, what I decided to do was to just focus on what I wanted and needed to learn, and that would be easier for me to start. So by using the search option, uh, I'm able to filter which content I actually want. And TryHackMe, they have these modules. Some of them are free. Most of them, I wouldn't say most, but you have a lot of free content, and you have some contents that it's paid or it's you can access on a subscription plan. And so just to make the best use of the platform and kind of testing myself and how comfortable I am with some topics, I can just choose which topics are free and which technologies I want to start learning initially. So let's say, for instance, that I want to improve or I want to test my skills on Linux. So this way I can filter just by Linux content and um, start making the labs or the walkthroughs related to Linux or to any other technology that I might filter. So for me, using this strategy has been working better than following just the learning path. As for instance, if I want to just make this module, that's all I'm going to learn. Okay, so right now I finished already this module, And if I find it too easy, then I can move to the next one. If I find it harder, then I will spend more time on a specific module. And so this way I will build knowledge on a specific technology that I'm studying. Once I feel comfortable enough, then I might try to jump into some more challenging modules like privilege escalation, because as this is related to Linux, so it will be around Linux concepts that you should already have, and based on the previous lessons or modules that you took, and you can test yourself and see how prepared you are if you were to perform privilege escalation on a Linux system. And by using this strategy, uh, for me, it has been working very well. So you can use this strategy, and I'm using right now. Let me know which strategy you're using in the comments below. So let's say, for instance, that I want to make a lab or a module around networking. As networking something that I would say comfortable with, I won't spend much time reading the content. So actually, let me see this one if I can show you one that doesn't take much times. Let me actually do this. What is networking? And I finished recently. So once you finish the modules, you're able to reset your progress. So I'm just going to reset this. To keep your points, yes, okay. This is actually the first time I'm doing this. Okay, so I should see, so okay. So you have the module, and you have kind of tasks that you have to answer. If I'm comfortable with a certain topic and networking, I feel pretty comfortable with it. So I won't spend much time reading all of it. I will just jump directly into the questions. And if I can answer them, I'm okay with that. I'll move to the next one. If not, then I might just read what they asking for, because again, it's about building a strategy that allows you to learn faster and use your time on a more efficient way. So for instance, what is the key term for devices that are connected together? Well, I know that's network, so I'm comfortable, and probably all the content they have in that specific task, I'm okay with that. So let's say in this one, who invented the World Wide Web? Well, I know that it was this guy. I might not remember his name, but well, I already know something about it. So let's see the next one. Term IP stand for, so that should be Internet Protocol. It's correct. Section of an IP address. I know that's OTET. How many sections does an IP address has? 4. What does the term MAC stand for? And that should be medium access control. Medium access control. So in this one, so I might have to look media access control. That's what it is. So media. Okay, so that's it. Deploy the interactive lab using view button spoof your MAC address. Okay. So in this case, they have a website, and I have to make a change. So deploy the interactive lab using view button and spoof the MAC address. So essentially, I just have to do this, and okay, and then I'll get the flag. So uh, at the end, some of the labs you'll be requested to do this kind of tasks to find the flag, and some of the tasks you have to deploy a VM, and I'm going to show this in a moment. So I have another one, so let's view site. What protocol that's being used? So I know that's ICMP. What is the syntax to ping 10 10 10 10 10? So it's just 10 10 10 10. And what flag do you get when you ping 8888? Just add here 8888 and send ping request, and I should get the flag at the end. And you can see that this module was quite easy, again, because I have background around networking, so I won't waste too much time on this type of modules. Okay, there are some modules that you are required to deploy a VM. Some of them you're required to deploy a file so that you can use Wireshark and complete the task. So I'm just going to show you one of the labs where you have to deploy a VM. Let's say, for instance, this Linux Fundamentals Part 1. So when you start the machine, it's going to deploy a VM, and you'll be able to interact with this VM either directly from the browser, or if you have Kali Linux running, by deploying by using VPN, you can interact with the remote machine as well. Once the VM is deployed, we can interact directly with who am I? And let's see one of the tasks that they might have, and we are asked to do something on the machine. So for instance, if we wanted to output the text try hack me, what would our command be? So if you don't know, you should read the lesson, and then you can try and see if you find the right command. So, and then what you should do is copy or write directly the answer into this box. But as you can see, this is actually a VM running, and you can access it using a VPN if you deploy OpenVPN on your host machine, or you can use what they refer to as the attack box. In the next videos, I'll make write-ups about some labs that I have done or that I'll do in the future. So I hope you guys found these helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.